just finished milking Fancy 2. She is our only one in milk now. Both Shady and Fancy Girl have dried up. So we are hoping and praying that those Alpines will go into labor tonight. It's a full moon, so they should totally go into labor. Then we'll have more milk. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Gotta get the hay out for the goats. These goofy goats always act like they've never eaten before. They love their pulp. You guys fighting over that pulp? Is it yummy? It's so good. Oh gosh, what you got? Oh, you got lemon? That's yummy. Alright. Academia chicken ligaments. Still there. Ooh, water's feeling tight though. And Peanut, totally still there. Rocky's ligaments feel a little bit softer, but not by much. And hers have felt a little soft all along, I think. Stay still, kitty. Oh, kitty. They're not soft, but they have definitely loosened up since yesterday. Interesting. The loosening of the ligaments that we are always checking for on our goats is a very clear sign that their body is preparing for labor. Chaos, you like those lemons? Chaos is our only mixed goat that we have. All of our goats are purebred except for her. She is a Nigerian dwarf alpine cross. And she's very skittish still. We're working on it though, aren't we, girl? You like that lemon? I think you just like chewing on it. Good vitamin C for you, huh? Now that everybody is happy with their food, we're going to head in and chill and filter and chill our milk.
So with all the chores involved with keeping chickens, you have to make sure they have food and that they have water and that they have shelter, but you also have to collect their eggs. You want to collect their eggs every single day. You don't want to leave their eggs sitting out because there's a chance that the chickens might eat them. We call this egg eating, and we highly discourage this behavior. Another reason is there's a chance that a hen might go broody and try to sit on the eggs and try to hatch her own chicks. Unless you want chicks, you don't want them to do this either. And another reason is you don't want the eggs to get wet. When the chicken lays an egg, she deposits a bloom around the shell of the egg, which keeps it protected from contamination and microbes and things like that. I'm sure there's other reasons too, but you want to make sure you get your eggs every single day. When the egg has this invisible bloom deposited around it, it's actually shelf stable for a long period of time. It can sit on a shelf without being refrigerated for weeks or maybe a month. Fresher is always better, but that's just really cool to know. We call that European style.
Ryan made me this awesome egg holder so that I can put my eggs on a shelf. Isn't that great? I love it. It fits just right. So the reason why we call it European style, the way we store our eggs on a shelf at room temperature, is because over in Europe, they don't refrigerate eggs. Nobody does. In Americans are the only ones who refrigerate eggs. And that's because of all of the poor management practices that most American farmers do. So when you collect your eggs, just brush off anything on the outside of it that might be excessive dirt or anything or straw sticking to it. Just brush that off and put it on your shelf. Don't wash it. It is also important to note that once you have refrigerated an egg, you cannot then take it out and keep it at room temperature for storage, because what will happen is perspiration will occur on the outside of the shell as it comes to room temperature. It's going to sweat on the outside, which is going to possibly damage your bloom protective layer. So it wouldn't be shelf stable anymore at that point. So if you're going to keep your eggs on a shelf at room temperature, it is important that you do it right from the beginning, right after they're laid. And the only way anything would happen to these is if a hen was sitting on them. So they are not going to become little chicks inside at room temperature. Unless your house is 99 degrees or higher, there's no way that you're going to have little chicks forming inside of these eggs. So that is not a concern. And it shouldn't be a concern for any of you. So even if you have roosters. And then when you go to use your eggs, you can wash them before you crack them. If there's excessive dirt on the outside and you feel like you need to wash it first, the best time to do that is just before you're going to use them. And if you have washed your eggs, you do need to refrigerate them. So I think that about covers it all. If y'all have any questions about egg storage or European style, let us know in the comments. If you could please like, subscribe, and share our videos, we would appreciate it. We appreciate all of our viewers, and we are always answering any comments or questions as soon as we get them. So please help us out, and we'll continue helping you guys learn more about all of what we do here. Beautiful moon.